Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're my baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, babe. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. All of your love. Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave.
You don't want to leave just yet. Hey, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning, and we are back. Okay? Starting a new week, but a short week. It's a short week. I got to keep reminding myself. I think it's like 2.5 days, y'all, for me. I confirm that. I think it's 2.5 days. I think we now get a half a day. We used to have to work all day Wednesday or take leave. And of course, I won't be taking leave because I use my leave to travel and stuff. But, in case emergency arrives, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure I'm working 2.5 days this week, y'all. So this is one of them real good Mondays. This Monday even better than the Monday after Easter Monday that they call Good Monday. This is a good Monday. 2.5 days. Yeah, I'm straight. Then I gotta go into cooking. But I like cooking, so that's not a bad thing. I don't know if you was blessed enough to see my short yesterday, but yesterday I waited. Y'all know I have a garden. Everything, we ate off the garden all summer, but I had planted some sweet potatoes and some carrots, and I decided I wasn't gonna pull them up until like the week of Thanksgiving because last year my carrots were little teeny babies when I took them up at the end of the summer, like when the garden's about going away. So I said, no, I'm not doing that no more. I am going to leave those carrots in the ground, those potatoes in the ground, those sweet potatoes. Now, can I tell y'all there was not one potato in the ground, not one. Wasn't well. I'm sorry, I'm lying. It was three potatoes, but they were so small, it was nothing I could really do with them. But if you saw my shorts, then I got plenty of sweet potatoes and plenty of carrots. So I told my kids, oh, it's going to be carrots on the Thanksgiving menu. Now, I don't know how I'm going to cook them, but no one understand y'all going to be eating them damn carrots, okay? So they will not go to waste. And they look and smell so delectable, y'all. They smell so good. Now, I thought I was videoing me and my son yesterday when we was getting all the sweet potatoes out so that y'all could see how they went, and we had to dig to get all them sweet potatoes. But we got them out. I cleaned them off, and I sent their ass right down to my ex-husband. I sure did. The first ex-husband, my kid's daddy. I sent it right to his ass. Here you go. I FaceTimed his ass from the garden and said, "Look what I just dug up." He said, "Oh, that's a nice harvest." I said, "Yeah, I'm about to send it right to your ass." Big little ones and the small ones and the crazy looking ones. They all coming to your house. He said, "Send them on over." I said, "Thank you. And make sure you send my pan of sweet potatoes on back before it's dinner time." Yeah. Yeah, you got to check them sweet potato plants. That's the first time I got some real sweet potatoes. Normally, I'm taking my stuff up too early, I see. You got to let that stuff stay in the ground, y'all. I mean, I got some nice ones. If you haven't seen it, I did a short on TikTok and on YouTube, I think. I think I did on both of them. Y'all, I got some sweet potatoes back and some carrots. Now, I love me some carrots, but I am going to look for a candied carrot recipe because I know that all the kids don't really, they're not big on carrots. I'm talking about mine, not the grandkids. The grandkids eat all vegetables. If you put them in their face, they're going to eat them. For years, I cooked sauerkraut. I don't know if anybody eats sauerkraut, but I love sauerkraut. My kids were small, they would not eat it at all. My grandkids love it. Okay? They love it. Absolutely love it. And now my Anthony loves it too. I made it Thanksgiving. Uh, Last Thanksgiving I made it because I'm gonna make it every Thanksgiving because I love it. And they ate some. Him and his wife, Chad, they ain't stopped eating. They cooked some yesterday, I think, for Sunday dinner. They love it. Oh, your sister makes sauerkraut, girl. I loves me some sauerkraut with some ribs in it. Good gosh almighty, you talking about a meal, girl? Carrot souffle tastes like sweet potatoes. Oh, you gotta. Oh, I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. You said boil them carrots with honey glaze. Now that's how I normally make mine, with like a honey butter glaze, just for myself. But I want them to be a little sticky, a little. I want them to really want to eat them because there's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. They funny shapes and everything, but they carrots. And they smell good and taste good. I ate one small one yesterday. Them things taste good. So yeah, I'm a doctor them things up real good for my babies, for all my little babies. Cause let's see, my daughter's not coming. She says she been sick all last week and she don't want to make the drive um, because she's tired. So she don't want to make the drive. So she gonna stay home with her babies. Um, Make kind of hurt, but we're gonna have to FaceTime this year. They were here last year. We had to FaceTime this year. Um, so at least I got four out of the five of my kids and their kids will be at the house. So that should be nice. I think it's 13 kids. 13 out of the 23. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I see something about carrot comes out so good. Like, let me screenshot what you're saying so I don't miss it. I can't read it, but I can see it when I get to the red lights. Anyway, y'all, we got a little bit to talk about this morning. We got a little bit to talk about this morning. You know, we got Claressa Shields and Papoose, Kandi, and Todd on the thumbnail, but we got a little bit more to talk about than that. Y'all know how I flow. I do want to talk a little bit about Woody. Y'all know Woody from the trial. He lost his first and only child this weekend. Um, really, really sad thing. Also, this past week we lost somebody to violence, girl La La, and I wasn't going to talk about her in this case at first because we don't really, I didn't really know a lot about her. Uh, I don't want to say the pronouns wrong, but she was a transgender, right? He was a transgender because now his daddy going off, and that's what made me want to talk about it. Because I'm like, is this daddy right or is this daddy wrong? I mean, like, because it's the same thing. Like when people pass on, they might say, "I want a funeral." Somebody might say, "Hey, I want a funeral. I want to be buried over here by mom and them and X, Y, and Z." But yet, you don't got no insurance policy, right? So now the family out here trying to do GoFundMe's and do whatever they got to do. So that means you got to go wherever the hell the family can afford to put you at, because it ain't a lot of families sitting around this with money waiting for people to pass on and be like, okay, I got 10 on it, 10,000. I mean, not $10, 10,000, right? So it's the same thing when you pass away, right? When you pass away, you, you can't tell nobody how to put you. It's the person that is your parent or whoever your next of kin, your husband, your wife, but whatever. That's who's gonna be ultimately the decision maker in the end. So you can ask and you can request, unless you got some kind of ironclad paperwork with a what you call it, the people. I can't even think what they is now. God damn. But I know mine's is Freeman. You know the Parborough, the people that pick you up, not the Parborough. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Why can't that damn thing come out? Them people that take your body when you gone and fix you up and bring you back to the funeral. And why can't I say funeral directors? That's what they are, but it's another name for it. But anyway, those people, unless you give them people some kind of something written in your will and write it on out and you got the money to do it, you don't got no say so when your eyes get closed. That's it, the Undertaker. Once you done and the Undertaker come get you to listen, if you don't got something written down, if you don't got something ironclad tight, guess what? Whoever your next of kin, that's who's gonna tell them people what to do. Okay. Now she was, well, I'm gonna say they, because now the daddy that made it very clear that this is a young man. But they lived their life as a female girl, la la. Okay. Now her boyfriend unalived her. Okay. And I got a theory now that I done heard, I say here, it's heard. Now that I done heard a sound bite that they done released of his ass talking prior to him unaliving her. My theory is just plain and simple. Your ass wanted to be with women, real women, and you didn't think you was gonna be able to get a real woman because I put the band up. Thanks, babe. You didn't think you was gonna be able to get a real woman, right? You didn't think you was gonna be able to get one because you had been with Girl La La and you was in the public relationship. That's my theory. Why you did what you did to this young lady. She like to be called a young lady. I would say. That's why I think you did what you did. And there's video out here. I don't know where they got it from, but it's video where before the unalive one, that, I mean, he was tossing her around like she was a rag doll, right? But this is a soundbite of this young man prior to him unaliving her. Then we're gonna hear, from Woody. Woody had his first baby. He did an interview not long before the baby was born. Baby was only 2.5 months old, where he was talking about him becoming a dad. And y'all, I feel so sad. I met Woody and he seemed to be real, real nice. I know he was in mess before. He's trying to change his life, trying to do better. And now he lost his baby. He told me he feel numb. He don't. Y'all pray for him. I know we don't really talk about him or be. I don't be all in his business like that, but I do follow him now. Um, I watch his live sometime, but it's just so sad to me to see a young man trying to change their life and then have this baby and be so excited about the baby, and then within 2 months, boom, baby gone. I feel so bad for him. But anyway, let's get into this mess so we can get into the Clarissa and Kandi and them, because baby, Kandi didn't announce the divorce and Todd already outside playing around with other women. He ain't even wait. He ain't wasting no time. He out in them streets, y'all. He out in them streets. Yep, he out in them streets. I said it. And we're gonna revisit when don't you murder that man, Kandi?
I don't. I don't miss this bitch. I don't like this bitch, and I hate everything about this bitch. And that's the God honest truth. I just deal with her because there's no escape for me. There's nowhere for me to go. What woman is gonna want me? I don't want to deal with all I ask for real. When we happy, we happy. But that be so rare. I could give a fuck less about that relationship, and she know. Right before she went to jail, I asked God. I say, if this relationship not for me, please remove these people out of my life. And her ass went to jail. What we talking about? I don't miss this bitch.
Mm. So I'm only with her because ain't no woman gonna want me. Oh, ain't no woman gonna want you because as pretty as he could make himself look, like we know that what it is. So now you feel like you can't go back to women because they gonna be like judging you for that. Well, anyway, her daddy, you done took her away from here now, but her daddy said, listen here, on Friday night, y'all can put that wig on her and on him and do what y'all want to do. Come see it like that. But on Saturday, I want to have my son. Well, he said, not me, the daddy. Here you go.
Can't even bury my son in peace. Y'all want to put the man in the wig. I ain't letting no preacher stand up. Ain't no ordained, anointed preacher gonna do that. Stand up with no man and preach in the wig. Stop it. Y'all doing this for the show. Y'all ain't worried about my son's soul. Please, I ask y'all to have Friday. I'm gonna get a word, girl la la. Whatever y'all want, girl la la la. I don't know him as that. I ain't taking that from his followers, from his crowd, none of that. Y'all can have that. Put him in the wig. The viewing is open for the public. Come see him. I ain't taking the opportunity from y'all. I don't want none of his followers, likes, none of that. The funeral Saturday. Put my son in a pot smoke, braids with a sharp tape, or afro for the last time. I ain't attending no funeral with my son that God gave to me as a boy in the wig.
Mm. I felt bad for that dad, y'all. I did. I feel bad for him because next story, like I said, is gonna be Woody. Uh, he was given a son and it was taken within 2.5 months. So I put these two stories together to say, is it worth you? Just sometimes I know it got to be hard, right? But as parents, You said not Pop Smoke. That what he said? Pop Smoke Afro. He said this not that wig, child, not that wig. But I think if you accepted your child like that, and you was allowing your child to come around you like that at a certain point, then it shouldn't be no problem with you going ahead on and burying the child like they would have wanted to be buried. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, because if you already accepted it while he was here on earth, what is the problem with you putting him away? Then I don't know. Did he accept it or did he have to tolerate it? So it's all, in the end, girl la la, let me just tell you, it's gonna be your mama or your daddy last word. And I don't know where your mama is. I can't say your mama ain't said nothing yet. But your daddy said you not going down like that. You gonna go down as a boy, the way you was born, and that's what he said. All right. Now we're gonna listen to this little snippet from Woody, y'all, and then we're gonna get into the mess of it all, because that's why we come here, y'all.
Without talking, you got a baby on the way.
Okay.
For sure.
Congrats.
Any day.
Huh? Any day?
Oh, like here. Huh? Like that they here, damn near.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I be shell shocked, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You know, every young man that have dealt with life, Rocky, want a son to be able to make sure he don't take that path we take.
Mm.
So it's like, she want to name baby after me. I don't want that.
So it is a baby boy.
He need to be his own self. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, a couple people told me I didn't want my son named after me. And a couple people were like, you'll regret it after.
Say that again?
You'll regret it after. Like, having your junior is dope, and it is dope.
Let me explain why. Look at Big Meech and Lil Meech.
Yeesh.
Lil Meech ain't never put his feet
outside, yeah.
in that dirt pavement and apartments. Lil Meech ain't never lived like we did. But by him named after his daddy, he got to walk in his daddy's footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Footprints.
I think that's all your responsibility, though.
Huh?
It's all your responsibility on how you raise your son to be. I don't think you're going to allow your son to live like that.
Daddy in jail. His daddy in jail.
Yeah.
So guess what happened? Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Naming my baby after me. And when he go through life and tell people his name is Kenneth Copeland, and they be like, such your daddy? Oh, your daddy was this. Your daddy was that. Your dad. So now what the baby do? Get curious. Let me go research. Let me go Google. Let me go see who my.
This where I come from. So this what I gotta be like.
This ain't what I gotta be like. He started to get curious. But see, that's how it works. Once they plant the seed, what happens?
Cycle. Yeah.
I feel so bad when I saw that, because I was like, dang, he really wanted to make a difference, y'all. Pray for him. He's not doing well at all. He really not doing well. And I know he had dreams and aspirations to be a great dad and all that good stuff. I don't know what happened to the baby. That's really not my concern. I just want prayers for that young man, because I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I remember my first kid got sick at 2 months and ended up in the hospital and had to have a surgery and all kinds of stuff. It was bad. But I couldn't imagine. So yeah, pray for Woody, pray for Woody, pray for Woody, y'all. Pray for Woody. Now let's start getting a little bit messy. Y'all know that Megan Thee Stallion and Clay is my niece and nephew. Yes, I adopted them. I did. Anyway, y'all, Clay was playing this weekend, y'all, in Ja. He decided he was gonna be putting his hands all up in Clay's face. Well, Clay was asked afterwards, what did he think about it? So I got the little clip of Clay getting, I don't want to say assaulted, because he didn't hit him, but damn, what was you trying to do with that finger, boy? What was you trying to do? Now, Clay saying he shouldn't have had too much to say, because he be riding the bench. But y'all ain't hear that from me. I'm going to let Clay tell y'all.
Had something to say back. And then John got in there. I didn't see that the first time. I saw that the first time. And where he comes from, I don't know. You didn't even play tonight. So you should have been in the locker room already.
Chance points at this type of rate. See a little skirmish here. Second night in a row.
Wow. Yeah, that's how the game ended last night. 60 rebounds tonight from Memphis. 61, it looks like, plus 20 on the glass.
So yeah, he was all in Clay's face, y'all.
Nothing of intelligent depth. It was really just his just running his mouth, and he's been running his mouth for a long time. And it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of the story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more. You know, we all want to see him out there and do his best, but he's just been letting a lot of other stuff get in the way of that. We need that in the NBA. We need our best players to be out there, and when you're a star, it comes with a great responsibility. I hate to see that go to waste.
What are you?
So politically correct, Clay. You did say that man was on that bench, though. I heard that part. Y'all, let's move on, because y'all know these wheels don't stop. Claressa Shields. Y'all know I be over there in the boxing arena. When I say that, I be following them boxing commentators, them boxing content creators, because I like them. And they be knowing what they talking about, okay? So Punch Drunk, he won that I watched. And what did he say last week? He said last week that he got money that Claressa Shields will bring out a new hit before she announced a freaking fight. And here we are, y'all. Claressa got a new hit, and it gotta be new before that EP, because you mentioned that $8 million deal. So like he said, you was gonna come out with a song before you announced the fight. We want to know who you fighting, girl. Who you really gonna fight?
Go to sex niggas drooling, hoes hating, wanna be me. Can't get in the room that I be in, cause I'm too famous. Just signed for 8 million. Win records, chain bustin'. Miss Viral, Shade Room, TMZ, or the blog, look. Let me know. You need that? I want my nigga dick hard off the honey pack. I need back shots. Right now. I need them real bad. Real bad. Whisper in my ear. I like that. Let me know. You
Now, I thought you signed an $8 million deal to box. Did you really sign an $8 million deal to become a Win Records rapper, so-called rapper? I mean, like, what's going on over there at Win Records? Why is you rapping and you ain't announced no fight yet? There's quite a few women that want to fight your ass. There's quite a few of them. So why can't you announce your next fight and get out the studio? I'm confused. Somebody said, please make it stop. Who that? D? D said, please make it stop. Make it go away, D. Make it go away. Well, it ain't going to stop yet, because y'all know my ass is nosy. Now, listen here. I seen Claressa Shields' cousin out here, y'all. And at first, I wasn't really saying nothing about it. But child, come find out, Claressa Shields and clap back at the cousin. Now, the cousin's saying a lot. The cousin basically saying that the sister had to go get a GoFundMe because Claressa Shields was not helping her. So she needed to go get a GoFundMe. And then Claressa, she's saying she had ulterior motives for going and moving that child from Flint down to Atlanta where she was. Okay? So I'm going to let the cousin talk.
I'm going to make this real short and simple. First of all, Claressa, I never convinced Bree to make a GoFundMe, okay? She called me because she had an idea, because she needed a little bit more support from her supporters, because she didn't want to take a burden off of you, okay? But it's funny to me that when you did your interview about me, all you kept talking about is how I was trying to make you look bad. So Are you worried about the family? Did you really move Brianna and her kids down there because you really concerned and worried, or is it about protecting your image? Is it really? Because when I listened to that live you did, it seemed like the only thing you care about is protecting your image from that fake ass $8 million deal that you did. Not actually speaking the truth and actually speaking up for the family and doing right by the family. Real talk. And then it's funny to me that Brianna is down there and so is Peanut, but why are they down there? Why are they down there? How did they get down there, Claressa? Why are they down there? Yeah. You don't want to speak on that, though, do you? Because it's funny to me that you worry more about your image than you is worried about why your sister actually wanted a GoFundMe.
So I can only say, you say you cannot with that hat on camera. Girl, that look like a bonnet that she done pulled to the front. Papoose is all about his music. He doesn't give a fuck about Clarissa's boxing career. I cannot with y'all early in the morning. Y'all be too much. Listen, let me tell you, that cousin saying that Claressa was more worried about her image. And I don't know if y'all remember, but we watched a little bit of that video when she was talking about this, that she moved them kids down there to Atlanta and this, that, and the third. Now, I'm going to tell you that when I watched the video, that's what I said. I said it. Now, here's the cousin. She's saying what I said. I don't know if she over here watching and she took my words or what. But I said it from the jump. The fact that you moved your sister down there after she did that GoFundMe right before you signed that $8 million deal, then you moved her down there to Atlanta. And I do feel like you did it because she started a GoFundMe and you thought that was going to be bad for your image for her to be out here with this GoFundMe and you signing an $8 million deal. Right? So you decided, in my opinion, you decided to move your. I think your cousin on to something, Claressa. I really do. I really do. Now, Claressa did have something to say back. She did have something to say back.
Shalita, you was not no surrogate mother for me, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop. I can get pregnant. I can have my own kids. I never need you to be no surrogate. The day before I signed my deal, Brianna makes a GoFundMe. And guess who's the organizer on the GoFundMe? Shalita. All right. That's what I'm saying. It's just the embarrassment, bro. It's just the embarrassment. Like, my sister got a 4-bedroom house down here. All her kids are good. They got clothes, they got shoes, they got refrigerator, they got stove, they got washer and dryer, they got all this. And now you got trying to get my sister to make a GoFundMe to make it look like I moved her to Atlanta and just abandoned her when that never happened. See what I'm saying? So family do the worst.
For Claressa, I never convinced Bree to make a GoFundMe. Okay? She called me because she had an idea. Because she needed a little bit more support.
Now, Jacqueline, I 100% agree with what you said. And I was going to say that, too. Claressa Shields don't really owe her sister nothing. She don't owe none of them nothing. But she still felt like, I feel, that she needed to get her sister off that damn internet with some GoFundMe because in her mind, she thought it was going to make her look bad to be signing this deal, right? And I'm not helping my sister. She down here right where I'm at in Atlanta. I moved her down here. She down here, and now she doing GoFundMes. So it's looking like I moved her down here, then I abandoned her. So I do feel like that's why she did what she did. To protect her image that she don't need to protect. I don't feel like, see, that's the problem. A lot of times somebody in the family strike it rich, and then other people feel like they obligated. Like that girl talking. She sounded like Claressa obligated to take care of her sister, but she's not. She's not. Now, there's another part that's in there that I didn't see the cousin saying, but you heard Claressa respond to it. Claressa responds to a supposed to be having a baby somewhere, like a surrogate baby, because she can't have kids or something like that. They trying to say. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I do know one of her friends came out, and this is all alleged. But her friend came out and she said that Claressa has several ABs, and she done messed herself up. That's what her friend said. Now I'm not saying that it's true. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard over there on the Tasha K. And shout out to the neighborhood talk this morning, because I got some of this stuff from over there. Okay, now I seen it on the Tasha K show. Y'all seen it? Y'all know y'all seen it. The cousin came out and said, "Oh, Claressa," and I ain't want to put it on my channel because I was like, "Oh, that's too gruesome." But she sure enough was saying it, saying that the manager was messing with her and got her knocked up, and she had a couple of them things. I don't know if that's true though, because how could she have when I don't know, child. I don't know. Unless they just do like a pee test, a urine test, and she had somebody else take the urine test, I wouldn't be able to know. But child, anyway, that's what they were saying. Okay, that's what they were saying. Now, Papoose, you got this lady out here making music, and y'all sit down at the table and said y'all was giving her a deal. So we need to see this deal that y'all was giving up. We need to see who she fighting next. Who up next? Kandi and Todd. Kandi and Todd is up next. Okay. They is up next. Now listen, Todd is already outside having a ball, but we gonna just go back down memory lane a little bit, y'all. We gonna go back down memory lane a little bit, okay?
Todd can say whatever he wants about it not being about the money, is why he doesn't like the prenup. But meanwhile, his attorney is sending notes, and all those notes are about money. I really feel like...
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullshit.
You know good and damn well that you and I already had a conversation about how we think things should flow.
We did.
And now all of a sudden, you coming back, oh, my lawyer said we ain't gonna be able to get this done. I'm like, well, how we not gonna be able to get it done when I thought we was on the same page?
You know,
so you think you should get some more?
Time out. Listen to me. I don't want your fucking money, man. Damn. That's all y'all think about is money. You, your mama, all y'all.
Well, why does he have an attitude? It's not like I'm asking him to give me something. He's the one who has the problem signing the prenup, but me and my family only care about money.
So, Kandi, right there, you shouldn't have married Todd. I told you that way back then. Now, I ain't saying she out here doing nothing wrong or that Todd out here doing nothing wrong. What I'm saying is, Kandi ass shouldn't have married Todd. Look at this.
You guys are supposed to be here.
We need to talk.
Okay.
It's so crazy that we're here at this point. I really want to marry you. I just want us to fix this so we can move forward.
Well, I do too.
It was just 2 other points of action. If you can change them, that was it. It was the 30-day thing, and then the rest of it about if I die, all the will type stuff.
So if we just fix those 2 issues, are we good?
Let's just fix those issues, and I'm good to sign. So call your lawyer. Straighten it out, okay?
I'm really excited that my big day is here, but until that prenup is signed, I'm not going to get too excited because I will not be jumping anybody's broom until Todd signs that paperwork.
Listen, are y'all signing the papers?
I'm signing it. I'm cool.
Everybody's happy.
The lawyer's coming by. I'm happy. I'm cool with all the changes. Me and her spoke.
That's what I'm saying.
The thing that's so tough is like everything is about money. Who got more? Who's gonna get more?
I'm the only one that thinks Todd wasn't in it for the money. His lawyer was doing his job. But his job shouldn't have been that hard, though. His job shouldn't have been that hard. It wasn't his money. He shouldn't have been entitled to none of it. So he should have been able to sign them papers and walk the fuck on up down the aisle. He should have signed them papers and walked on down the aisle. They shouldn't have had to be no changes. About her money? What kind of changes? About her assets? No. Now, the only thing that I do agree with that they did do was that 30-day thing. She had to give him 30 days after, if there's ever, a time of a divorce, she's going to give him 30 days to get his shit together. And that was that. So, yeah. Nah, mm-mm. Now, I thought you didn't care about the money. Oh, here goes a clip right here, Miss Z. Look, this from 2023.
My honest opinion. And though, I'm gonna be real with y'all. For y'all women who are bosses and have all this money and got this extra shit.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, because I think, I understand the double standard, but I think you also need to understand the man that you're with, the man that you chose and you're allowed to choose you, that you can't be so mine. You know what I mean? You have to open up within reason. I'm not saying going by no niggas, no Bentleys and doing dumb shit, but you gotta invest in y'all and y'all future, and you gotta let your man feel like a man in those scenarios, because with all the money that you have, you can end up by yourself. You know what I mean? Because at times that type of energy of it's mine. No, I'm just being honest as a man. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Okay. As you continue to be like, it's mine, it's hard to hear someone say it's mine in a relationship that's supposed to be it's ours. Can I talk? And it's not about, hey, I got this 10 million, let me give you 5. It's not that. It's more so just knowing like, yo, we got each other, whatever. Let's build, let's make it happen. But when you hear a person say mine a lot, that shit sticks. Believe me, I'm telling you.
It ain't about the money, but when you hear somebody saying it's mine a lot, that shit really sticks. Why does it stick? If it's hers and she had it before she came in a relationship, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. You said, what's wrong with what he said? Okay, like here's an example, because I don't know what he's talking about when he says she's saying mine. But what if she's saying my house or my whatever's in the house that was already there before he got there? She's not speaking. She's speaking facts. It is hers. The house hers. That's why he got to leave it, right? The house is hers. He got to leave. He got 30 days. I think he got to leave out. So yeah, that stuff is hers. So she should be able to say that. But a lot of times these men got a problem with you saying that is yours because now they in there with you. So now it's supposed to be ours, and that's not true. That's why when she walked, she taking her stuff and he not. What she had, what you blowing the horn at me for? I can't do nothing. What she had prior is hers. What they gained together is theirs. There you go. Bingo. What she had prior is all hers. And what they gained together, they're going to have to split it up. And I think that's why Kandi let them damn restaurants go down the drain. Todd got his condo, he's straight, but how is Kandi supposed to make him feel like a man? Well, that's what he's saying. If she stops saying mine, she got to stop with the mine stuff, he's saying. Or she gonna by herself. So I guess maybe she my one too many times. And he was like, that's it. I got to leave this place. I don't care what these people think. Yeah. You said he knew what it was. It was all in the prenup. It was all in the prenup. If he felt less than a man, then Todd should have not married Kandi. Yeah, that's what he said. He said Kandi won't let him feel like the man one time. Well, he should have been able to have his time to do his work and not have to be stuck there with this with those kids while she was gone for months at a time. Ooh, child. That's what they agreed to. He was gonna be daddy daycare. Well, that ain't gonna do nothing but hurt her in the end anyway when they go to court. Because now them kids gonna be in question. Todd gonna get him some child support because Todd gonna want them kids. Now watch what I tell you. Todd about to ask for them kids. I don't know what y'all think, but I think Todd gonna go for them babies. I really do. I really, really do. I think he gonna go for the kids. And that's where he gonna get his money from. Cause I still say he want money. When the script is flipped and the woman is in the bigger earner, take your feelings and move on. Yeah, I still think he gonna try to come. He can't come the way the rest of them did. Mary J. Blige and Offset and them. They trying. Cardi B didn't have no on tight prenup. Uh-huh. People act like Todd didn't have a career when he started dating Kandi. He did. He was a producer on the show that she was on, right? Wasn't he a producer on L- damn, why I already call that thing LA on Road. He was a producer. That's where they met at. Phaedra introduced him. She thought they would be cute. She said they both were small and she thought they would be cute. Now, 11 years later, here she is getting a divorce. Now I wonder if her and Phaedra can ever work their friendship out. Because I believe that the reason why their friendship went south like that was Todd anyway. Because Kandi started dogging Phaedra out way before that damn rumor came. I wonder if they'll ever mend their fences now. Yeah, Todd is a producer. He even worked with Carlos King on a couple things. So yeah, but I don't think he been doing. I mean, he been doing work lately. He got his thing down there, and what's that? Don't bring your man to Atlanta. But that didn't do. I heard that didn't do too good. Yeah, I heard that didn't do too good at all. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't even know, child. It's a mystery to me. But what I do know is in 2023, this man was talking about how, as things should be going, and they wasn't going his way either way. So he felt the way he was feeling the way in 2023. There's also a clip of him somewhere. I gotta find that one. Being honest, if you've been around for a while, it's Thanksgiving coming up. Just being a little transparent, and every Thanksgiving, the week of, I get, oh my gosh, I don't know what it's called, seasonal depression or whatever. I can't do it. I just don't function well. That's why I think my son came over yesterday. It was like, come on, mom, let's go in the garden. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go out there. But I don't know. It just when I don't have to work, I don't have to get up and go. And even when I go home from work, I probably just want to crawl in the bed and go to sleep. I try to fight it every year, but it still comes. It still comes. So, but my son, my youngest boy, he came over yesterday and was like, "Nope, you getting up today? We going in the garden." And I was like, "All right, let's go in the garden." But yeah, I don't know. I thought after 32 years I would stop going through it, but nope, nope, nope. I get it every year. These cars out here is crazy. Wait a minute, who that say they like Todd? And Zinga say I like Todd. You know what? I like him. I like him too. I like him too. I like Todd too. And I don't know if he wanted her money and really don't care. But the sound bites kind of make it seem that way sometimes. But I don't really care if he wanted her money or not. She married him, so she mustn't care. She did what she was supposed to do. She said if this nigga was here for my money, he's gonna be sadly mistaken because I got a whole prenup and he ain't getting none. So if he was there for the money and the prenup was tight as a bitch, he knew he wasn't gonna get nothing. Then he wouldn't have went through with the wedding, I guess. They got two kids now. you know. But I do think that Todd might have a chance to get those kids, y'all. I do. I really, really do. Because if he watching the kids every day and see y'all must follow Candy close. I never really followed Candy too close because she was kind of boring to me as a housewife, and I didn't really, there's a couple things she did that was a little questionable to me when it comes to women, and so I was like, yeah, I don't want to hear from her too much. So anyway, she announced the divorce, so now I'm gonna follow. And I seen this morning. This morning she made an announcement. She said there's a lot going on, and she's gonna be addressing it on her Amazon Live. I put that clip up here too. Hold on, let me see if I got that clip. I think she said that.
Morning,
I'm pretty sure.
What's up, guys? This has definitely been a crazy past few days for me. I'll briefly discuss it right here. Well, on your computer screen at Amazon Live this Monday, November 24th, as in less than 24 hours. I'll be on Amazon Live at 1 p.m. EST. Okay? So tap that link so that you can get ready. Don't miss it.
Okay, y'all. Y'all seen that. So she said at 1 o'clock today, she gonna be talking a little more.
Okay, no, we do not currently have
Okay.
ready right now.
All right, that's it then. Thank you.
My pleasure, Miss Melissa. You should be all set. And your total for today is 1568.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a blessed one.
Yeah. Not matter what Kandi did, Todd just wasn't secure in his relationship. Not running to hear about it. Donnella said, okay. This divorce is going to end court. You don't think it's going to end cordial? I don't think it is either. They all start off that way. But they could get back there because me and my ex-husband, yeah. I'm gonna get a new one day. Uh, okay, thanks. Me and my ex-husband, we started off cordial, and then we hit a bump, which was called a bitch who got in his ear, and then it got ugly because when other people start getting in your ear, you know what I'm saying, and they start saying shit and telling you shit, and you start believing that shit, it can get ugly, and that's what happened to us. But we did find our way back. But we went through a bad time before we did. I mean, bad, cussing each other out. It was awful. It was awful. So theirs can start off amicable, and then it can stay that way, but it could also hit a bump or two during the divorce. Divorce is not always easy, It's not. Now, me and my ex-husband's divorce was very easy. Divorce part was easy. We did it. We said I wouldn't move. I would stay within miles of him. I did all that so the kids could go to either house and go to the same school, and we did all that. And we didn't have no problems until somebody else got in his ear. And that could be the same thing for Candy and Todd. Somebody get in his ear the wrong way or get in her ear the wrong way. You know what I mean? And there you go. They gonna go to the left when they should be going to the right. Mama Joy, she might get in Candy's ear. Some of them girls Todd hanging out with last night, they might get in his ear. You just never know. People sometimes let other people persuade them to do things that they normally wouldn't do. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day, okay? So that's how it be. Sure. That's how it be. That's how it be. I think Tar had insecurities, but so did Candy. Candy definitely had some. D. Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that. Yeah, she definitely had some. And I think this is my opinion, y'all. I think Candy also struggles with her sexuality. I mean, I don't know. I think that she just want to be Well, she is a person that's bi, so no, she's not struggling because she's very open with saying that she's having threesomes and all that stuff. So I don't think Todd is having a man in the room. So if it's another woman in the room, then she got to be doing something strange. She got to be doing something strange up in there with the lady. So she is open with it, ain't she? She's openly bi. Because if you're telling me you having threesomes, then you bi, right? So that can't be it. She not hiding from that for sure. My ex-husband made our divorce hell because he thought that I would never leave. Yep, that's what they do. That's why that idiot Martell did what he did. Because he thought she would never leave. Oh, I got her right where I want her at. She ain't going nowhere. He thought he had you on lock, baby. That's what they be thinking. I think threesomes is so nasty and uncalled for when you married. Oh my gosh, I think they nasty and uncalled for when you single. Shit. To me, I don't see the purpose of that. I don't see the purpose of none of that, honey. If I ain't satisfying you, boy, you better go on about your business and get you somebody else. I seen Phaedra over there with what's his name? Jason Lee, right? He asked her, did she use bedroom candy? I mean, candy coated. Yeah, bedroom candy. Phaedra said she got her own sweet candy. She don't need that. I'm with Phaedra. Shit, my shit's good enough. If it ain't, boy, you better go on somewhere. Okay, you better go on somewhere. Cause what you not gonna do is have me up there licking and sticking on something that ain't. Todd's a good dude. Just couldn't compete with the negativity and opinions about him. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. No. 11 years he would have been gone because it was way worse. Way worse in the beginning. And Todd has not been getting a bunch of negativity, um, you know what I'm saying, lately. Man, that Tasha K, that's about it. But I don't think it's that. No, no, no. It might have been them damn threesomes, one threesome too many. But Candy just was on the interview saying they just had a threesome in less than 6 months ago. So maybe one somebody sometime when you play that game, boo, it don't turn out good for somebody. Because what could happen is y'all might go in it with an understanding, right? Y'all go in it with an understanding that hey, we this my husband, this my wife, we doing this to have fun. But what could it eventually happen is that somebody else catch feelings for that other person. You see what I'm saying? So it could be something as simple as that. They got into a threesome with somebody and maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is, but listen, if it's gonna be in a divorce decree, we're gonna find out. Because it's gonna be all over the internet unless she got the power to have that bitch sealed up. Unless she got the power to have that thing sealed up, it's fitting to be all over the internet. Okay? So we will be finding out. Was it that threesome bullshit? They might not even talk about that in the court. They might just go in there and just straight out divorce. It might not be a lot of detail in there. But something happened somewhere because they just was having a threesome in the last 6 months. Candy just said like 2 weeks now. Within the last 6 months, they was with somebody. The next thing you know, we see Candy at BravoCon. She ain't got on no ring, and then the next thing you know, she announcing the divorce. She announcing the divorce. I like Todd myself, but I did think back in the beginning that he just was for her money. Now, after so many years, I did, say, oh well, he's still there. He like her. They having kids. They must be doing good. I didn't expect them people to divorce. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect this. I did not uh, expect for Todd and Candy to get a divorce, but divorce happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Some of us don't see that shit coming. and we gut punch with it, and sometimes it's the buildup, and we see it, and we know it's coming, and we like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And sometimes you just get sucker punched. So I don't know if one of them sucker punched the other, or I don't know if it's something that they started talking about. I don't know. We might find out, we might not, but my ass gonna be nosy over there on Candy's Amazon today for us. I will turn it on and just let my phone record, and then we can watch it later. Cause, child, I can't be listening to that stuff at work, but I can definitely. Oh, that is my lunch break though. Oh, 1 o'clock is my lunch break. Oh, I might be able to talk about it today because I was gonna say I might have to speak on it on. Look at me talking about speak on it. I might have to speak on it on Wednesday morning, but that's my lunch break time, so I might be able to watch it and tell y'all about it today. If she say anything, if she give away anything, any clues, because I ain't buying nothing. I think Candy waited till after she received that wife award to announce the divorce. Oh, you think she was strategic? Because she sure didn't have her ring on. She sure did not have her ring on at the BravoCon. I can tell you that right now. She did not have that damn ring on at the BravoCon. She did not. So I do know that for sure. She did not have that ring on. So Candy had already disengaged from the marriage when you take your ring off. That mean your ass disengaging. That's what it mean to me anyway. Shit, once I took that ring off, that was it for me. Yeah, that was it for me. Done, finished, it's over. And so is this ride. Listen here, y'all. Thank you for riding with a sister. It's 230 people in here. Please hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Okay. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Tea Talk family. Shout out to my Mars this morning. Shout out to my Mars. Should be Regina Phillips and G Tina in the early morning ride. Sometimes it's Tay T pop in here. Okay. All right. Sometimes. Anyway. And last but not least, YOLO, baby. You only live once. Live your life on your terms, not nobody else. With that being said, I love y'all. Have a good day. And I'm sure I will see y'all this evening. Peace.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll like hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow.